we have the two owners of Galway Bay. Jason and Nolan, come on up here. Galway Bay recently voted the best dive bar in the city by Chicago Magazine. Here they are. Take a seat right there, fellas. What's it like, because, you know, I come into your pub all the time, and you guys are drinkers. Like, what's it like running a business as a drinker? Like, I'd imagine you have different obstacles that other businesses don't have.
Like him hiring people at night and not remembering the next day.
I believe your wife told me to hire him.
She did.
That happened. Well, that's got to be an odd, I'm here to work, and I don't remember you, kind of.
It was the night before.
Him.
Yeah.
We call him Nice Hair.
Nice.
My wife wanted him to be hired because he had nice hair. We were supposed to go and watch the Bears game down at the bar, and this guy just knocked on the window and said he was here. You didn't remember what he was there for. I kind of did, but...
Oh, I kind of remembered. It's just I didn't think a fucker would show. So I was hoping he would show.
Because he came late. Showed late.
So we're both... No, he didn't come late. This is the thing. Really. I told him he came fucking late. Whatever. What happened was, I was drunk one Saturday night. I was fucked out of my face. I was pretty tipsy. And then Jason's wife comes down and gets me. She's like, Nolan, you gotta meet this guy. You gotta fucking hire him. Of course, she's a nice lady. So she comes and gets me, and I go up and meet him. I'm like, fucking hammered. I'm trying to be all fucking sweet. Like, oh yeah. Dude, man, look at this. Fuck, you have nice hair. But he fucking did, really. Like. So I said, all right. I got to hire him. He's a great guy. And I'm like, all right. When can you start? Start anytime. Well, tomorrow morning for Bears game. All right, done. Fucking all's good. I go to bed, wake up, go down there waiting for the fucking Bears game. And it dawns on me, fuck, hey, your wife told me to hire a guy last night. Who? Nice hair. Who the fuck is that? I don't fucking know, he had nice hair. So we think, oh, he's not gonna fucking show. So we're sitting on the couch which faces a side door and window. Pretty buzzed up the night before. You know? So I look and we're sitting talking next to him and go, oh fuck, he's looking through the window like this. And I do this.
Doesn't see
we both do this. We both get there, right, maybe he won't see us. You gotta go say something. You gotta go. You can't let him sitting out there. So I go, fuck. And he goes around. I see him going around to the front doors, which we were basement bars, the stairs. So I walk around the front, and he's coming down like a spring lamb, skipping down the fucking stairs. And I don't know what I'm gonna say to him. I have nothing to say. So I immediately open the door, and my buzzed up state and goes, "You're fucking late, asshole." And he's like, "What?" I said, "You told me noon." I said, "The fucking Bears game starts at noon. You're supposed to be here at 11 to set up." Meanwhile, the guy is actually working and sweeping. so he's got no job anyway. So he goes, "No, you didn't." He goes, "No, fuck you, you're fired." So he stands, it went from a big smile to, he looks at me and goes, "Well, what should I do?" He goes, "Well, grab a fucking beer and sit down and watch."
He then proceeds to, every time his drink ran out, tell this kid, "Go get me another drink." And the guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't work for you. And he goes, "You have a job here. We're just fucking around with you." The guy would bring two more drinks and set him down. I go, "Hey, Nolan, you remember this guy was late, right?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, no, you're fired for sure." This poor kid was tortured for like 6 hours.
So after about an hour this year, we're sitting on the couch and a nice hair standing at the fucking bar. And the TV beside us suddenly goes out, and I was like, anybody here would see the TV was half black on the bottom. You can only see the bottom. So I goes, "We need to get a fucking TV." And Jay said, "I'm not going nowhere." I goes, "I'll fucking get it. I'll go to Best Buy, I'll get a fucking TV. No problem." And then Jay, "Nah, hold on." So he looks at fucking nice hair, and what do you tell him?
I just said, you go down to Best Buy. You've got a job here for sure. You're definitely working here. You're definitely working. You go down to Best Buy, collect a TV, just put it on your card, bring it back down, I'll write you a check for it.
Collect the TV.
And this kid has been fired 9 times. And he's just like, I don't think I want to do that.
He was contemplating it. So anyway, he wouldn't actually use his credit card. So I said, "Well, fuck you, we'll go get it. You're coming with me and you're carrying it." He's like, "I'm not fucking going with it. Do you want a job or not?" Keoki, one of the guys who works with Keoki, who was doing the day shift, by the way, his day shift, got in his car, went to a Best Buy, picked up a TV. I got a couple of discounts off there, being drunk. And I get on the trolley, goes up on the trolley, and goes, "Hey, nice sir, we'll let the fucking car and put it in there." So he does it and gets in. And that's what fucking happened to Nicer. That's the legend of Nicer. I don't know what happened after that.
He came in like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know, fuck.
Bill got mad at him because he tried to serve a drink.
He still works here.
He wants to check in on his 401k or something like that. Yeah. Now what? Tell me, because you guys were telling, you have a long history. You know, you recently were voted best dive, one of the best dives by Chicago Magazine, very celebrated bar. Tell me a little bit about your first TV appearance. Because you guys were on TV before you started getting like this acclaimed press.
Yeah.
In a sort of almost unofficial capacity.
Very unofficial.
Yeah, it was I don't know how long ago was it? Fuck 8, 9, something like that. Something 9 years ago, and as always, great plans are hatched in the Galway Bay after closing time. And we decided about.
Cubs tickets were going on.
The Cubs tickets were going on sale pre-season, whatever. And we decided, fuck Jay, let's go up and line up and get some tickets.
Sure. Yeah. All great drunk plans start with let's not go to bed.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know. 4 o'clock in the morning, so that was the best idea. So we headed up to Wrigley Field to line up with the other people. Yeah. So we did. And it was freezing as fuck. So we line up with the other people and we fucking stand around.
Normally like a massive line around Wrigley.
But there wasn't, which was weird. There's 20, 30 people maybe.
Yeah.
I don't really remember, but so we joined this line, and the line wasn't going anywhere. It was just a line of people just standing against Wrigley Field. So after a while, they're drinking. Do you know what? And I was making friends with everybody. I said, "Fuck it, you guys all go Cubs, whatever." I said, "You know what? Make this even better. Some sandwiches and beer and a couple of stools." So we get into the cab. We head to the Galway Bay. We open it back up at 4:30 in the morning. We proceed to fill the cab with chairs, booze, and 7-Eleven sandwiches. It was the best. We were like fucking Robin Hood, man, giving to the people. So we fucking go back up. I'm telling you, it was like me and him and another guy we don't know. Handing chairs out to you, setting them down. People were like, "Oh, you guys are awesome." Hand big bag of beers and whiskey.
What the hell we were planning on doing when we had to go into the field to get the...
I have no idea. We weren't thinking of
check the stool.
Just leave those there. So we give them all out. Beers and whiskey, fucking shots flying. This is a great party, man. And it was like fucking, Jesus, it must be 10 degrees. I was fucking freezing the balls off. So I was sitting there freezing, thinking this is great. And after a while, kind of fucking started dawning on me. Fuck, there's not many people here. It's usually packed. So you could tell the rest there. Yeah, guys fucking don't really remember.
He starts talking about how he wants tickets to the Cardinals game, to the Mets game, this, that, and the other. And the guy next to us turns to him and he's like, what are you talking about? These are for season tickets. This is the line for season tickets. Season tickets go on sale a week before regular season tickets go on sale. So of course it's we've been living like kings for the last 5 minutes. All right, guys, up, back in the stools.
So that's what I was like.
Major fail, major disappointment.
When I heard that, I was like, "Fuck, really? Fuck you, assholes! Give him back my fucking beer and my fucking stools." So we hailed the cab and loaded it all back in down to the bay.
Fast forward a week. Now we have confirmed that regular tickets are going on sale. We have again worked that night. We have again been drinking that night. And we say, now we're going to go get our tickets. We don't wait. We just load a backpack full of beers. We bring sandwiches. We're ready for it. Of course, the line is wrapped around Wrigley. So we get in line and, you got to get the bracelet so that you can get your lottery drawn, buy your tickets, this, that, and the other. Well, the news crews start showing up. There's a massive crowd. GN, all woman gets out of the WGN van and she's getting her shit together and she starts walking over and he just lifts his arms up and he's like, Ireland loves the Cubs.
Remember, we were drunk.
Yeah, no, we're in line. So she's walking towards us and she stops and she looks at him and says, do you really talk like that? Like that you're... And of course he's like, oh, what the fuck? Of course I fucking talk like that. And she's like, okay, I'll meet you. So we get the bracelet anyhow, and it's freezing cold again, and we're standing there, and I got to piss like a racehorse. So I was like, all right, I'm going down an alley. I walk down an alley, take a piss, and I start coming back. And as I'm coming up, I can see like 15, 20 yards over there, he's talking to this reporter. And she's like just kind of doing all this. And he's talking away. So I get up, and I stand right next to him. They're all standing, and I just come up, and I look at her, and I'm like, how you doing? And she looks at him and goes, well, that is an amazing story. And then she turns back and looks at me and goes, so you met this guy on a Cubs chat line and you invited him to come stay with you for the summer to watch? And I go, yes, I did. She's like, we gotta get this on camera.
And that was your first official media appearance.
They got it on camera. They couldn't give two shits about me. They're like, show us the bracelet, American. Great, there's the bracelet. All right, Irish guy, what do you think of the weather here? How's your trip? You know, this, that, and the other. Friends, all that. So they're like, all right, great, guys. Thanks for the interview. And off they go.
So I know we're going to have a lot of questions for you guys. So let's just do one more story before we open it up for Q&A, because we have another show that's going to be starting up. I was told by Adam Burke to ask you, Jason, about, he just said the word Canada that I'm supposed to ask you about. Do you know what he might be referring to?
Yeah, there used to be a Canadian guy that would play music in the bar. His name was Sean Barry, and they were roommates for a period of time. And years ago, his hometown was in the All Ireland.
County Tyrone.
And the day started downtown at Fido, and they ended up winning, and it was the first time they'd ever won it or something. And it was right at the time when those Hulk smash fists were out, and someone had the brilliant idea to paint those the colors of County Tyrone, which he then proceeded to punch everyone within 5 feet for the rest of the day.
What happened was, we were at Fido, Ireland, County Tyrone were in the first All-Ireland final, and like fucking half the time the Cubs ever won, so it's like 50 years, 54 years, something. So anyway, they win, we go drinking. And when I say drinking,
all the drinking.
I'm not talking about you weekend warriors that go out and you drink 3 days in a row and you're like, holy fuck, dude. Jeez, we went on a fucking long binge. That's not a fucking binge, guys. So I decided to show the whole fucking world, mainly myself and anybody around me, that, I'm just going to drink for 2 weeks solid. So I proceeded to do that. So I had this, my roommate, a Canadian guy, Sean, very gullible fella, nice fella. So we go drinking, and he's not up for this, so we go drinking on a lot. So a few days fucking later, a lot of days later, I wake up with fucking, go into the sink and I'm fucking spitting in the thing, I look up in the mirror and I see my fucking blood and shit in here on the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I look on this. I got a tattoo. I got a tattoo of the Tyrone jersey on my fucking arm. So I go down to the bed and I check my little shitty phone and I'm looking at it and I was like, fuck me, man. We were roommates, but we just went left and I'd been staying in another place. I'm like, fuck me, this man needs to get a hold of me. So I answered and I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, what? I have a fucking tattoo. And it all flooded back to me like a slap on the face with knowledge. What happened was, and I remember, because I wasn't as drunk, he was way drunker than me. We went to tattoo
I got the way hell out of Dodge when I saw this was happening. I don't have a tattoo on my arm.
Tell him what happened. The cab.
Pissed off. We get in the cab and he's saying, I want to talk. You know of a good tattoo place? The guy goes, I don't really, but I'll look while I'm driving. He goes, he's hammered. He's like, what the fuck? What do you mean look? Why? I can look while I'm sitting here. What are you doing? I didn't ask you if you could look. I asked you if you... The guy kicks us out. I'm trying to talk us back in, and finally the guy goes, all right, finally you can get back in. But, hey, no, we can get back in. The guy turned, he's 10 yards up the road, he turned around and goes, fuck you. And like, that's what I'm talking about. Get out of my head.
So anyway, we go into this tattoo place, and we're fucked. Nobody should have gotten tattoos, man. You should have given a 15-year-old kid before you gave me. That was fucked, and so was Sean. But Sean wanted this little tattoo. This tiny fuck. I don't know what the fuck it was anyway, like a fucking sun or something. He goes in there, he goes to the far seat, and I got into one. The guy said it was $160 each, something like that. All right, whatever. So Sean's there, and he's come here, and the guy looks over to that guy and says, hey, I can't tattoo this guy, he's fucked. I said, he wants the same as me. He goes, nah, he's trying to explain like a son or something. He goes, nah, he wants the same as me. That's why we came here. Our team won today. And the guy goes, I'm not tattooing. I goes, I'll give you double, 320. He goes, all right, but you're not coming back here ever again. So he got the fucking same tattoo as me. There he is! So he is now in Canada.
Never coming back.
Oh, you don't ever come back. No! I was there last week.
All right, let's, because we're going to be running out of time, but I know you guys want to ask questions, so let's do a couple quick questions for Nolan and Jason before we give away the Malort shirt. We got to have some questions for these guys, right? I see a text question back there. Go ahead. I thought I saw it.
Yeah. They want to hear about the biggest alcoholic regular.
Biggest alcoholic regular.
That's just not nice. That's
can't do that, sorry.
What about, can you say this? Like, who's the guy you got to throw out most often?
Jack Considine's info is not allowed out. He's our friend.
Yeah.
And he's here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. So next question. That's good to know. You now know that as a customer that you're, it's almost like a lawyer privilege level here. Yeah. Any other quick? Go right there, sir. Yell. I see Adam. Go ahead. I see you one.
Canadian guy ever been to Tyrone?
No, and I'll tell you something. You can back me up on this. I just literally yesterday on Facebook emailed him and asked how I think I need a son. And I said, "How's your son? What's his name?" He called him Nolan after everything. It's fucking Nolan.
Let's hear for Nolan and Jason, everyone.